I'm Cecily with TD Monthly, and I'm lucky enough to be here with Dave, or David, whichever you prefer, at the darling Dinosaur Farm. Tell me, how did the Dinosaur Farm come to pass?
I was actually playing music for a living, and I had a child, and I didn't want to go on the road anymore, so we were trying to figure out what to do. My wife worked at the Natural History Museum, and she came up with the name. First she said, "How about a toy store?" And I was like, "Nah." She goes, "I got a name for it, the Dinosaur Farm." I thought, "Nah, I could work at the Dinosaur Farm. It sounds like a cool place."
You could farm dinosaurs?
I could, and I do every day. And I kind of got back into dinosaurs. I was a dinosaur nut as a kid, but when we first opened the store, it wasn't so much dinosaurs as just a fun place, and had dinosaurs and everything else.
And how did the dinosaur evolution take place?
Took place with the name Dinosaur Farm, and suddenly I had people driving from 25 miles away, email from some woman saying she couldn't wait to visit from England with her grandson. I realized these people are expecting more than just a few dinosaurs. They really want anything.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, everything dinosaur.
Yeah.
So we started like beefing up the dinosaur area, and in 1999 I had the idea to go online and just do dinosaurs online. That was a big...
And how has Dinosaurs Online been versus the actual store?
It's been good. Lately, everything's, sagging a bit. I had a great Christmas. The fourth quarter last year was great.
Yeah.
This fourth quarter, I may be a little more cautious.
When did you open the Dinosaur Farm?
1994.
And you've been in the same location?
We were actually next door in a room that was half the size of this.
And you grew, obviously?
We grew. We moved next door. We have a whole room dedicated to dinosaurs. We have a basement downstairs that has our internet department.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's all here. That's probably got to be kind of convenient.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
good.
convenient.
How do you factor into the actual day-to-day operation store? Are you here every day? What do you do here?
My favorite thing is to be out here helping and ringing up
Sales.
customers. Well, yeah, I'm kind of a people person, so I like talking to people. I don't like sitting back at the computer all day long.
Do you have a staff, or is it just yourself? Or?
No, I have, right now we're down to about 6 part-timers, and I have a full-timer who moved away. I didn't replace her, but I may actually getting her back, and that would ease my schedule, which is about 6 days a week,
So in the store, what toys are the most popular these days?
We have plasma cars, these little cars you sit on and you just turn the steering wheel, they go. Ugly dolls. Then I have people making pilgrimage here with their 4-year-old who's insane about dinosaurs, and they come here on the weekends especially. Yeah, it's insane. And they know more than my staff, more than me sometimes.
Yeah, they'll school you a bit on what's right and what's wrong.
I had one kid who asked me if we had a model of such and such, and it sounded to me like he's confused too. And he goes, "No," and I said, kind of winking at his mom, "Well, we'll go look and see if we can find that." And open the book, and sure enough, there it is. And he knew, and I didn't know.
He was right, and you were wrong. So the dinosaurs it's a big mainstay.
Yeah, it is. It's a big mainstay here in the hood. We're a birthday. The weekends come, everybody's going to birthday. We have a room stocked full of girls' stuff.
Okay.
And we have all sorts of science and sports and that kind of stuff too.
How do most people find out about your store?
Word of mouth now. It's locally online. I think they search, and if you do your Google thing, if they type in dinosaur toys, we should come up somewhere in the top 3.
Do you do any kind of local advertising, or at this point you just...
Occasionally, there's a magazine I just did an ad for. Sometimes when we get best of, I'll advertise in that particular magazine for a while, or newspaper.
What have you gotten best of?
Best toy store from LA Parent, Pasadena Weekly. Forbes has an online site called ForbesTraveler.com, and they had an article called 10 Amazing Toy Stores.
Hey, that's great.
FAO Schwartz, us,
that's
and
fantastic.
8 others, yeah.
And do you attend any toy trade shows?
Yeah, there's one in L.A. There's 2 in L.A., a gift show and a toy show, and then there's one in New York.
What is your purpose when you go? Is it to see what's out there? Is it to look for new products?
Find dinosaur things, see what's out there. Kind of our deal is to not be mass market, so I try and find something that's a little under the radar.
And what age group does this store kind of cater to, if it does?
In '94, it was really probably 2 to 12, 13. And the demographics have changed now, so it's actually younger. I mean, now I have infant things, so we have 0, 2, and probably kids around 10, 11 start to get iTunes cards. And
It's all video games after that?
Yeah.
No more dinosaurs?
I do have some things. My son's 17, so I've always tried to find something he likes.
Do you have any changes in your store in the future, or is it working well as it is?
I think it's working pretty well. I mean, I'm always looking for ways to change it. You know, I'm a little more active now. Newsletters, e-newsletters, and doing that kind of marketing. I don't have any changes I'm willing to talk about right now, but there might be
Under
something.
wraps.
Yeah, there
Fair
might be
enough.
something. It's sort of thinking stage. I don't
You'll
really.
probably, dress up as a dinosaur maybe every other
Exactly.
Sunday.
Did you read my mind?
Hand out free cupcakes.
Yeah,
I think it's going to work. I think it's going to be huge. You're going to be huge.
I am huge.